Good morning, dear students. My name is Arnair Muhammad Ghazan. I'm a teacher of the College of International Service and Management. Let's get started our lesson. As you can see, our today's lesson topic is there are many very good reasons to learn of modern international English language, and also we will review all English tenses. Plan of the lesson. First, the importance of the English language. Second, why did English become important? The third, the importance of English, 10 reasons to learn the language. First one, English tenses, and last, it's a homework. The first, the importance of the English language. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to studying English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at a younger and younger age. But what is the true value of learning English? Whether you are looking for a new job or planning to travel the world, studying English can help you progress in life both personally and professionally. You can compete in the global job market, increase your career opportunities, and start to meet people around the world. However, do you know why learning English is so important? Here are 10 good reasons to learn English. Firstly, let's watch the short video about learning language. Okay, go on. Why did English become important? It's easy to see just how important English is around the world. Many international business conduct meetings in English. Universities teach courses in English, and around the world, tourists and travelers are using English as a common language. But how did English become so important? Well, it all goes back to the British Empire, which at its peak covered 25% of the Earth's surface. During colonial times, British rules often obliged the people on these countries to speak English rather than their native language. Also, the origins of English as a global language has a complicated past. The language has left an important mark on media, trade, and business. If you are still not sure about whether to learn the language, then check out all the reasons below. The importance of English, 10 reasons to learn the language. The first, English is a global language. English is the most commonly spoken language in the world. 1 out of 5 people can speak or at least understand English. Second, studying English can help you get a job. English is a language of science, aviation, computers, diplomacy, and tourism. Knowing English increases your chances of getting a good job in multinational company within your home country or finding work abroad. The third, Learning English can help you meet new people. English is the official language of 53 countries and is used as a lingua franca, a mutually known language, by people from all around the world. This means that whether you are working in Beijing or traveling in Brazil, studying English can help you have a conversation with people from all over the world. The first one. Many scientific papers are written in English. In the last century, the number of the scientific papers written in English has started to outweigh the number of the papers written in the native language of the researcher. In the Netherlands, for example, the ratio is surprising, 40-1. For this reason, having a knowledge of English is incredibly important to those who are working in scientific field. Fifth one. English is the language of the media industry. Because of the prominence of Hollywood in global media, an enormous amount of films, TV shows, and popular songs are written in English. If you speak English, you won't need to rely on translation and subtitles anymore to enjoy your favorite books, songs, films, and TV shows. Sixth one. English is the language of the Internet. English is a particularly important language online with more than half the content of the Internet written in English. As well as this, some of the world's largest tech companies are based in English-speaking countries. 7. Traveling is a lot easier with a good knowledge of English. Imagine you are a Spanish person on holiday in Thailand. While your hotel receptionist might not be able to answer your question in Spanish, it's likely they will be able to answer your question in English. Next, English is one of the most important language for business. Whether you are a business owner, student, or employee, English is incredibly important in the business world. English is considered to be one of the most important business language due to being the de facto language of the United States and the official language of the UK, Canada, India, and South Africa. 9. With English, you can study all over the world. Since English is spoken in so many different countries, there are thousands of schools and universities around the world that offer programs in English. If you speak English, there are lots of opportunities for you to find and appreciate school and course to suit your academic needs. Find out about going to university in an English-speaking country. And last one, English gives you access to multiple cultures. A good knowledge of English will allow you to access films, music, and literature from hundreds of countries around the globe. Not to mention the fact that numerous books from across the world are translated into English. Few experiences will make you grow as a person more than learning the value. Habits are way of life in a culture that is different from yours. Теперь наша грамматика, English tenses. Как и в русском языке, так и в английском языке есть времена. Это у нас present – настоящее, past – прошедшее, future – будущее. Но кроме этого существует еще 4 типа времен, с которыми надо разобраться. Первое – это у нас простое, неопределенное время, simple, или же indefinite. Второй тип – длительное время, continuous или progressive. Третий тип – совершенное время, перфектное, perfect. Четвертый тип – длительное совершенное время, perfect continuous. Давайте сейчас посмотрим на английском объяснение этих времен.
Grammatical tense is how languages talk about time without explicitly naming time periods, by instead modifying verbs to specify when action occurs. So how many different tenses are there in a language like English? At first, the answer seems obvious. There's past, present, and future. But thanks to something called grammatical aspect, each of those time periods actually divides further. There are 4 kinds of aspect. In the continuous or progressive aspect, the actions are still happening at the time of reference. The perfect aspect describes actions that are finished. The perfect progressive aspect is a combination, describing a completed part of a continuous action. And finally, there's the simple aspect, the basic form of the past, present, and future tense, where an action is not specified as continuous or discrete. That's all a little hard to follow, so let's see how it works in action. Let's say your friends tell you they went on a secret naval mission to collect evidence of a mysterious sea creature. The tense sets the overall frame of reference in the past, but within that, there are many options. Your friends might say a creature attacked their boat. That's the past simple, the most general aspect, which gives no further clarification. They were sleeping when it happened, a continuous process underway at that point. They might also tell you they had departed from Nantucket to describe an action completed even earlier. That's an example of the past perfect. Or that they had been sailing for 3 weeks, something that was ongoing up until that point. In the present, they tell you that they still search for the creature today, their present simple activity. Perhaps they are preparing for their next mission, continuously as they speak. And they have built a special submarine for it, a completed achievement. Plus, if they have been researching possible sightings of the creature, it's something they've been doing for a while and are still doing now, making it present perfect progressive. So what does this next mission hold? You know it still hasn't happened because they will depart next week, the future simple. Your friends will be searching for the elusive creature, an extended continuous undertaking. They tell you the submarine will have reached uncharted depths a month from now. That's a confident prediction about what will be achieved by a specific point in the future, a point at which they will have been voyaging for 3 weeks in the future perfect progressive. The key insight to all these different tenses is that each sentence takes place in a specific moment, whether it's past, present, or future. The point of aspects is that they tell you, as of that moment, the status of the action. In total, they give us 12 possibilities in English.
Okay, let's get continue. Давайте теперь еще раз на русском языке пройдемся по всем временам. Посмотрите на таблицу. У нас, получается, с левой стороны 3 времени. Это у нас present – настоящее, past – прошедшее, future – будущее. А теперь посмотрите 4 типа времени сверху. Simple – простой, continuous – длительное или продолжающееся время, perfect – совершенное время, perfect continuous – длительное завершенное время. Первое сейчас мы скажем фразу в простом настоящем времени, present simple. То есть, если я хочу вообще сказать, в принципе, что я играю в теннис, я говорю в этом времени. I play tennis. Я играю в теннис. Следующее, прошедшее время, past simple. Вчера я играл в теннис. I played tennis yesterday. То есть добавляется дата какая-то. Следующее, будущее время. I will play tennis. Завтра я буду играть в теннис. Следующая группа времен – это у нас continuous, длительное или продолжающееся время. Если я сейчас нахожусь в процессе игры, как раз применяется это время. I am playing tennis. Сейчас я играю в теннис. Если, предположим, вчера какой-то определенный момент, ну, например, в 8 часов, я играл в теннис, то есть я находился в процессе, то как раз будет past continuous. Yesterday at 8 o'clock I was playing tennis. Будущее continuous, future continuous. То же самое, нужна какая-то точка в будущем. Ну, например, завтра в 8 утра я буду играть в теннис. Я буду в процессе игры. I will be playing tennis tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Следующая группа времен – перфектные времена, perfect. Present perfect – настоящее совершенное время. Действие с одной стороны совершилось, но с другой стороны оно недавно совершилось. И нужен какой-то результат. Например, я только что сыграл в теннис. I have played tennis. Past perfect. Прошедшее совершенное время. Здесь должна быть какая-то точка в прошлом. И действие должно совершиться до этой точки, до этого момента. Например, если к 8 часам уже сыграл, закончил играть, то как раз скажу фразу в этом времени. Yesterday I had played tennis till 8 o'clock или at 8 o'clock. Будущее перфектное время. То же самое, должно быть какая-то точка в будущем. Действие должно закончиться к этому моменту. Если завтра к 8 часам я уже сыграю в теннис, как раз будем использовать это время. Tomorrow at 8 I will have played tennis. Завтра к 8 уже сыграю. Следующая группа времен – Present Perfect Continuous. Длительное совершенное время. То есть, с одной стороны совершенное и с другой стороны продолженное длительное время. Здесь важно сказать о продолжительности, то есть показать не результат, то, что закончилось, а именно сказать, как долго, например, я играл. Я играю уже 2 часа в теннис. I have been playing tennis for 2 hours. Следующий у нас Past Perfect Continuous. Все то же самое, только должна быть какая-то точка в прошлом, какой-то контекст. Предположим, вы мне позвонили вчера. К этому моменту, вот к вашему звонку, я уже играл целый час в теннис. Тогда вот применяется это время. When you called me, I had been playing tennis for an hour. Когда ты мне позвонил, я уже играл в теннис час. И последнее, будущее, примерно то же самое. Должна быть какая-то точка в будущем. Ну, например, завтра или послезавтра к этому моменту, к этой точке какое-то длительное действие должно уже продолжаться сколько-то. Например, завтра к 10 часам я уже буду играть в теннис в течение часа. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock I will have been playing tennis for an hour. Вот так вот мы все по всем прошлись. Надеюсь, вам понятно. Следующее, что нам следует сделать, это упражнение. Первое упражнение. Verb wait for the bus. We should fill the empty places with the correct tense. I for the bus yesterday. I waited for the bus yesterday. It's a past simple. Next. Maybe I for the bus tomorrow. Maybe I will wait for the bus tomorrow. Future simple. Next exercise. Verb visit London. She London once a year. What will be here? Visits, of course. She visits London once a year. It's a present simple. Next sentences. She London for a few days when she had to return home. Of course, here will be past perfect continuous. She had been visiting London for a few days when she had to return home. We have a song about our tenses. Let's get listen and sing a song together.
I have been singing
hope you enjoyed for the song. And it's so easy to learn English tenses with the help of the song. Next, it's homework. You should write an essay on topic English language in the future and make 10 sentences using tenses. Okay, our lesson is over. Thank you for your attention. Oh, what's this?